It is a great joy to be a parent. Solomon understood this fact, for as he wrote in Psalm 127, verses 3 through 5, "Children are a heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them." As parents, we all understand the joy that comes from raising children, the feelings of love, the feelings of accomplishment that are there when we see our children accomplish great things in this life, the great pride that we have with those loved ones of ours. But along with that joy comes a great responsibility. For Solomon writes in Proverbs 22 and verse 6 that as parents, we are to train up our children in the way that they should go, and when they are old, they will not turn from it. Yes, there are many thrills in the lives of parents as children are reared toward adulthood, and among these is the confidence our children have in our ability to repair the things in their lives that are broken, whether it be a broken insignificant toy or a cut finger. They believe that mom and dad can fix anything. In most cases, we can meet their need and send them on their way happy. But my friends, there are some things in our children's lives that will never be repaired unless we do it now. To neglect may turn out to have eternal effects. Every child is born into this world as a living soul, and at one time in their life they will reach the point to where they are able to discern right from wrong. We refer to this as the age of accountability. Prior to that time, they are innocent, but this innocence will eventually give way to accountability, and from then they are dependent upon the Lord. But prior to that time, they depend upon us to train them up and to prepare them for that time to come. From the time of birth, they need to be surrounded by spiritual teachings and by Christian examples. Yet millions of parents let their children grow up without God and without the influence of Jesus Christ. Will Durant tells the story of his little girl who came to her mother one day with a very significant question. She said, "Mom, what is God like?" The mother hesitated and finally said, "Dear, you need to go ask your daddy." Well, she goes to her father and she asks her father this question. She says, "Daddy, what is God like?" "I asked Mother what God was like, and she said to come and to ask you. And since you know more than anybody else in the world, what is God like?" Well, her father thought for just a few moments, and he said, "Sweetheart, I really don't know." And she said, "Dad, as old as you are, I would think you would know at least something about God." Some of you that may be pondering these questions today, you forsake the assembly of the church. You do not place a significance upon your own spiritual life, and your children are going to see these things. Our children are watching us, the decisions that we make, the actions that we take, or the lack thereof. And our children will come to follow that same pattern of neglect. But now is the time to repair. We don't need to wait until our children's lives are shaped, because by then it will be too late. Just as a neglected cut on our child's finger may bring about an infection, a neglected soul may bring about spiritual ruin. Friends, these are things that we need to consider today, and may God bless you with a wonderful day.